What is going on, YouTube-iverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you episode 4 of the top 100 artists of all time as voted by you. This is a democratic process and it's turning out great so far. We're counting down numbers 85 to 81 in this episode, so get ready because here we go. At number 85... Rush, the Canadian rock trio. I'm so glad that they made the list because just on the talent level, it's just incredible. I mean, just Neil Peart alone, one of the greatest drummers of all time. And then Geddy Lee, I mean, vocalist, bassist, keyboardist, just to watch him switch around on songs like Tom Sawyer when they perform live. It's incredible what they do, and probably for me, my favorite album by them would be 1981's Moving Pictures, which includes that song and also Limelight. So many great hits on that. And then, of course, you got songs throughout their career like Working Man. But yeah, I mean, just on a technical level, one of the most impressive rock trios of all time. So glad to see him on the list. Now at number 84... The Cure, the British alternative, whatever you want to call them. They really kind of carved out their own sound, and many other people have kind of taken from them through the years. They started out in the 80s. Songs like Just Like Heaven are just pop perfection. I mean, the way that all the instruments build up and lead into each other, the keyboards, the guitars, it just puts a smile on your face. That probably would be my favorite record of theirs, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me from 87, just for that one song alone. But then, I mean, Disintegration from 89 was great. You had Love Song, other songs like Friday, I'm in Love, so many great hits, and just an amazing band that I think is sometimes very underrated. So great to see them on the list as well. They may also have a new album coming out this year, so that's exciting. Be on the lookout for that. So now at number 83... Sting, the man Sting, the first one on the list so far to be listed twice. The Police have already been on, I think in episode 1 or 2, I can't remember. So it's interesting to see Sting higher, I guess just based on longevity. You know, the Police were only around for 7-8 years, and Sting is still doing his thing. All these years later, of course, he's kind of just really redoing a lot of his old hits here as of late. But I mean, come on, so many great songs, so many great albums. For me, my personal favorite is Nothing Like the Sun from the 80s, which had Fragile and An Englishman in New York. Just those two songs alone. But then you could also say, from 1993, 10 Summoner's Tales, which had If I Ever Lose My Faith in You and Fields of Gold, and another one of my favorites, Shape of My Heart, which is just brilliant. I mean, Sting often... people are talking about his looks and his voice and his bass playing, but as a singer-songwriter, he's truly brilliant. I mean, just the guitar part on Shape of My Heart, it's so complex, but yet it's ear candy, it's haunting, it's timeless. I could go on and on just about that song. So, Sting really probably should be higher on this list, but glad to see him on it. And now at number 82... Janis Joplin, the queen of rock, just an amazing powerhouse vocal that sounds like no other. Unfortunately, her life was cut short at the age of 27. She's in the 27 Club along with Hendrix and Jim Morrison, who all died in, I think, the same year. Just so unfortunate, but... I mean, songs like Piece of My Heart, so incredible, both the recorded version and the Woodstock version, Ball and Chain, Cry Baby, those rockers were great, but then she could also do kind of softer ballads like Me and Bobby McGee. I haven't really listened to any of her records in full, I think she has 4 albums to her name, but I really need to go back and do that so I can pick a favorite. But so many great songs, and it would have been great to see where she went next, because the sky was the limit for a voice like that. So now at number 81, the Allman Brothers, the native Georgia blues rockers. Man, these guys kind of like invented Southern rock even before Lynyrd Skynyrd. They kind of hit the ground in the late 60s with songs like Whipping Post. And then throughout the 70s and beyond, just so many songs. I mean, Southbound, One Way Out, and they just had such a cool sound. Greg Allman, nobody sounded like him, and his keyboard playing was through the roof. And then Dwayne Allman on lead guitar, Dickie Betts, the way that they harmonized their guitar parts on songs like Jessica, just incredible. And then some of their lighter songs like Midnight Rider are just so cool. And I mean, so many bands have been influenced by these guys. They're still, kind of out there doing stuff, but it's just, they're immortal legends in my book. And if I had to pick a favorite record, I'd probably say Live at Fillmore East, because just watching them live and hearing them live is, they're one of the best live bands ever. So glad to see them on the list. Probably should have been a little bit higher, but hey, I'm not complaining, and hope you guys are liking the list so far too. So let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Have you seen some of the artists you voted for so far? If not, are you enjoying the list at least and liking the democratic process? Let me know in the comments and I'll respond. And I just love this as a forum for just talking about great music. So guys, thank you so much for voting. Thank you for watching. And as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.